Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Monday, November 19th, 2018. Markets are rallying off the lows of the day. One thing you have to note here is we never took out Thursday's low. That means this market is still a buy. I stress this because I called the low pivot here last week on last Thursday. I said, this is your low pivot, and this is a classic retrace that gets a lot of the weak-handed pikers that to kind of throw in the towel. The market will always do that, folks. It's always going to test the weak hands because it doesn't want the weak hands to make money. There's a reason why we talk about the weak hands always being on the losing side of trading is because they're the ones that don't read charts. They don't have the conviction to follow those charts, and they ultimately get kind of swept in and out, both on the long side and on the short side. They just can't take the kind of the volatility. And again, it's a classic piker mentality. You do not want to be in that group, folks, because that group essentially should never be investing or trading. They should basically walk away and go to the casino and at least get free drinks while they play and get rid of their money. In any case, if you go to the daily chart here, you can see it even more clearly. Here was your gap fill that I called last Thursday. Here was your gap fill here. Here's last Thursday's price action, the reversal, then the continued upside. Today, a great retrace. We almost tested that same level. The key is as long as you don't close below that line, then this market, again, should head north. I have a short-term pivot point factored in to this 50 moving average just above 280 on the spiders. And then if we actually get through that, which is very possible, into December and into the holidays, then I think you go up here. I don't think you make new all-time highs, though. I want to be clear on that. I'd be very surprised if that happens, but I think before the next leg down, you still have a good chance to at least move up to the 50 moving average, around 280, and then maybe as high as 286 or so, 287 on the spiders right here. Okay, having said that, there are technology stocks getting absolutely annihilated. We traded NVIDIA today 2 times in the chat room. We're actually still in a trade in the money in it, so this will be the third one. But look at these levels here on NVIDIA. Just huge, huge supports right here, and again, 3, if we take the profits, we're in the money right now on this third trade in NVIDIA. If we take it, it'll be 3 for 3 on that stock. We took multiple dollars in profit total today. And again, the intraday stock chat is just blowing it away, folks. Last week, 12 for 12. Still far today, 3 for 3, potentially 4 for 4. We just have to find out how this final trade works out. In the last 5 weeks, we have not had a loser in the intraday stock chat. I have taken 31 trades, including this latest one on NVIDIA, and 31 trades, no losers, folks. The last loser in the chat room was on October 11th. It is November 19th, so think about that. Just shows you how the PPT methodology is number 1 out there, folks. It is by far the highest percentage win rate you will ever get in trading. All right, no hedge fund even comes close to that. No elite trader on any floor in Goldman Sachs. This is it, folks. The key is we have members here that have dedicated years to learning it, and they are the ones that will make money the rest of their lives and live like kings. Anyone who doesn't have the mentality to sit there and actually learn, well, then you just become kind of one of the masses. That's okay, too. You just got to be a follower, and hopefully there's always someone good out there to follow, like us, until we retire. Okay, having said that, I have a couple stocks I'm monitoring here. Obviously, I have a big level here on NVIDIA at the pivot low right down here. You can see we're very close to that. I think by tomorrow morning we probably hit that. Micron, all these semiconductors are getting slammed. Micron, although not back to the low, Micron's daily chart doesn't look horrible. I will say that. I still think it probably needs to come back to about this level here around 36 and a quarter. But once it gets there, I may be looking to pick some up. Okay, Amazon today, let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon has filled the gap. This is a level I told everyone to watch for. It pierced the level today, but look at it finding its way back. There's a big gap right here, and it has filled. So Amazon actually becomes a buy now off this level as long as it doesn't close below this pivot low around the 1475 level. So as long as it doesn't close below that, I actually think another leg higher on Amazon could be coming into the holidays, and you could see upside. One stock that's actually hanging in there is GE. GE was up most of the day, although it is negative now on the day, but considering a lot of these other stocks, it is performing amazingly well, folks, amazingly well. Okay, a couple other stocks to go over here. We got to take a look at Apple, folks. I'm sure everyone wants to know about Apple. Let's take a look at AAPL. AAPL pierced this short-term pivot low. I do not like this chart, even though it's oversold because of the 200 here. It needs to go a little bit lower. I have a penciled-in pivot point coming up here at 183. When it gets to 183, that's your buying opportunity. 183-ish, that is where you look to buy it. Could hit that as early as tomorrow, considering how fast this thing is falling. Valero's another one of my favorites, folks. Look at this thing coming down The crack spread's actually pretty reasonable these days. Here's your level. You're getting very, very close to it, and this is a huge secondary level, $78 on Valero. So you can see what I'm seeing here is there's a little bit more weakness, but a lot of these stocks are starting to come into their major technical support points. Major technical supports. And again, that just screams to me opportunity, profits. And again, people need to have the patience to wait for the levels to hit. That's how we make so much money in the intraday stock chat, is because we don't overtrade. So many people out there got to take 10, 20 trades a day. We take 2, 3, 4 trades on a good trading day, and they're all winners. Okay, and we're batting 90. I think we're batting 94% on the year now in the chat room. That's for the entire year, 94% winners. Think about that. That's basically out of every 20, we'll have a loser. I mean, that's basically what it is. It's incredible, folks, no doubt about it. And, I just thank the PPT methodology. That's what it's all about there. Netflix is down again. Let's look at Netflix for a possible buying opportunity here. You can see here Netflix still has further downside. I have a penciled in gap window here. Then this is the real buy. This is the longer term buy here on Netflix at 227. Gets to 227. Oh, I'm salivating already if it gets to that level. That would be an amazing level, folks. On Google, let's take a look at Google here real quick. Google still needs to take out these short-term lows. Google eventually will get down here, but I think you get a bounce off this pivot low first, so it needs to get below 1,000. Then I think you'll get a big bounce. Could do that as early as tomorrow as well. So a lot of things are shaping up that we could still have a little bit more weakness in the next day or so, but then I expect a bounce later this week. Also keep in mind that you're coming into the G20 meeting between Trump and Xi. The Chinese premier or the Chinese president, and my guess is the markets will start to rebound going into that the days couple prior, and then my guess is you'll hear good positive vibes from that meeting. Whether or not a deal is done, who knows? But you're going to get some positive vibes because people will hope and pray that something gets done on the tariff. So we'll watch and see, folks. It certainly is interesting to monitor, though. I will say that this is beyond interesting action and should be a lot of fun to follow. All right, guys. Bottom line is this is where it's at. InTheMoneyStocks.com. Come take the 7-day free trial. You want swing trades on stocks? Take the Research Center 7-day free trial. If you want options, then take the options alerts. There's no free trial for that. If you want day trading, we do offer a 7-day free trial. But keep in mind, when we switch to the new website, which is going to be debuting probably in late December, early January, no more free trials. No more free trials. We're done with that. We don't believe that, at this stage of the game, we don't advertise. We just write, Nick and I write articles. People see the articles. People make so much money. They talk to their friends. That's how we do it. I believe, honestly, if you have a good product, you don't need to advertise. Word of mouth should take care of it, and that's what's happened here at InTheMoneyStocks.com, and honestly, we're very proud of it. So check us out. Come join us. We'll see you soon. Take